everybody, and welcome to another Fatal Rose Creations tutorial. Today we're going to quickly go over how to install Gshade to take some pretty pictures in-game. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to gshade.org, which I'll link in the description. And you're just going to click download, and obviously you're just going to pick whichever one goes for what computer you have. As far as I know, Gshade is not compatible with Mac computers. So this is just for Windows users. So you're going to click Windows Installer and you should get a box that pops up. Once you've downloaded the installer, go ahead and click it from your downloads and choose your language and then press OK. And then you can read through that and press I agree. And you can either manually do this. So this is where you're going to want to put Gshade to install. So you can go browse and then your C drive or D drive if that's where you have your game. And then go to program files. Scroll down. It should either be Origin Games or EA. And click that and then you should see The Sims 4. Scroll down till you see game and then bin. And then you click this right here, click open, or you can do the automatic path detection and click The Sims 4 unless you have it on Steam, and you see it'll bring up that same directory that we just clicked through, and then you just click next. And then this is based on what you have. I have 64-bit, which I think you find that in your settings. It's what your Windows operator is, either 32 or 64. Then you're going to do DirectX 9, normal mode for hooking, and then I left all the optional stuff the same, and I added desktop update because I forget to update everything. And then I install all the Final Fantasy presets because I actually quite like them, but you don't have to. This is originally unchecked and I went through and checked them all. And then you click install, and now you're gonna click a location to save your screenshots. So I'm just gonna go browse, and you can pick anywhere to save them. So if I wanted to save them here on my regular computer, I could go to my user and then pictures, and then I can click make a new folder and call it Sims 4 Screenies, and then click it and click OK. So every time I take a picture, that's where it's gonna save, and then click finish, click yes. And then this is like a help guide. You can use Gshade for other programs, not just The Sims 4. There's a bunch of different games you can use it for. So before we actually go into game to look at things, I want to show you some other presets you can download and where to put them. So I just looked up the Sims 4 Gshade preset, and you can do reshade, but I'm just gonna go, well, I'll show you, but mostly just gonna do Gshade. So I scrolled through, found a couple that I liked, and so I'm just gonna download them. It should have a .ini at the end. So I'm just gonna download these. And download this last one. Now to install these into your folder, you follow that same path that you did for your directory. So C drive, program files, Origin Games, The Sims 4, down to game, bin, and now you'll see there's a folder called Gshade presets. So I'm just going to click on that, and then I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm gonna call it Sims 4 presets. And I'm just gonna go to downloads and get those presets that I saved and drop them into that folder. So now that you've downloaded Gshade on your desktop, you should have a control panel. And so this is where you can check for updates. You can see your file path. So if you forgot where your location is to access that Gshade folder, you can look right here. This is some tools and stuff. So if you want to convert through Reshade, I'm pretty sure you use it right here. And you click Launch Converter and go through that process. Yeah, so this is where you access pretty much everything you need to know. And now we're just going to go in game and see how it works there. Alright, so once you're in game, I've already gone and got my sim ready and put her on a lot and everything. So to access Gshade, you're going to press Shift and then Backspace. And it should take you through a tutorial where it basically tells you how to do everything. So I'm just going to click through it because I've already done it before. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to Settings, and you want to change your screenshot key. So this is the button that you press to take the screenshot. I'm just going to change mine to Shift 1. And then Shift 3 is how to turn the Gshade on and off, and Shift Backspace is how to get this to pop up, the console. And just so you can see, holding Shift and F3 is what turns the presets on and off for quick access. So like if you're like me and you just use Gshade to take pictures and not for gameplay, then you can turn it off. So now you can go to Home and drop down this box and you should see all the Gshades. Now you remember we made a folder for Sims 4 presets, so I'm just going to click on that and then I can click on one of the presets. And depending on your computer, it may take a little while to load. And as you can see, we've got the preset. This one kind of fades her hair out, so we can try switching to another one. And that kind of changes things. So as you see, it adds different aesthetics. If you're curious what some of the Final Fantasy presets look like, here's some of them. So these are the Final Fantasy ones that you can install in the beginning. Depending on how many things are changed in it, like if it's got a short list of stuff or a long list of stuff, and based on your computer, that can change how long it takes for something to load. But once you pick a preset you like, then you just have to remember which button that you picked to be your screenshot key, because if you press the regular screenshot key, which is C, to take a picture, it will take the picture, but it will not have the preset attached to it. So like it'll save into the Sims 4 screenshot folder just like normal, but it won't have the preset attached to it. As you can see, this preset must be more involved because it's taking a longer time. So just keep in mind when you're taking your picture not to press the in-game camera picture. You want to press whatever you picked to be your Gshade screenshot button. So here I've got a Gshade preset that I like, and so I'm just going to press Shift 1, and you should hear that clicking camera sound to take the picture. And then if I go to Pictures and then Sim Screenies, you can see your picture that you took. So as you can see, installing Gshade and using it is not hard at all, and that's all it takes. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.